A jury is seated in the trial for a doctor accused of injecting poison into IV bags at a North Dallas outpatient surgery center. 11 patients suffered cardiac emergencies, and a doctor who used one of the bags to rehydrate at home died. Fox 4's Lori Brown in studio with the story. Lori.
Clarice, today, Dr. Ortiz was no longer in an orange jumpsuit as opening statements got underway. He was wearing a face mask with a navy blue suit. After a prosecutor read his indictment, the judge asked how he pleads. He pulled down his mask and said, "Not guilty, Your Honor."
Prosecutors got right to the surveillance video and opening statement, saying Dr. Raynaldo Ortiz was caught on camera carrying out his crimes. They say Dr. Ortiz is seen placing IV bags into a warmer, and minutes after the IV bags were used, patients suffered cardiac emergencies. It happened at Baylor Scott & White Surgicare in North Dallas in 2022 between May and August. Prosecutors also alluded to the alleged motive, trying to make other doctors look bad, saying Dr. Ortiz was disciplined in 2018 and again in 2021 and 2022. Prosecutors said the alleged poisoning of other doctors' patients began soon after Baylor Scott & White started investigating Dr. Ortiz when one of his patients stopped breathing. Paul Coggins, a former U.S. attorney and now white-collar crimes attorney, told us that establishing a motive is not required, but it is important to a jury.
One of the key things to remember in a criminal case is that in a criminal case like this, motive is not an element. I've never talked to a juror who didn't want to know what the motive was.
Dr. Ortiz had already lost his privileges at a different surgical center 14 months earlier. Prosecutors said he was already in financial trouble and desperate times called for desperate measures. John Nicholson, the public defender for Dr. Ortiz, told the jury that he is proud to represent him and that this is a case of what is called confirmation bias, where one only sees what they want to see. He showed videos of many other people at the facility handling the IV bags and added that Dr. Ortiz often did helpful things that other doctors did not do. Overall, it does not appear publicity is a factor in this case. During jury selection, only 12 of the 65 potential jurors said they remembered hearing about it in the news.
Even people who have seen some news footage about this case, though, can often be qualified by the judge. If the judge looks at them and says, look, can you put that aside, base whatever verdict you reach on what you hear in this courtroom.
The jury of 12 with 2 alternates is made up of a diverse group of 8 women and 6 men. The trial will resume at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning and is expected to last 2 to 3 weeks. Clarice.
Lori, thank you.